like him, inside and outside, through his house with the blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
Come take my hands and lead me to the land where dreams come true for me and you in a magical wonderland.
are the streets and all the trees are blue. I'm a girl and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my brother, it's in the outside. Blue are the words I say while I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me.
Your name's not down, you're not coming in.
Not tonight, you're not on the list. Listen mate, I've told you once, told you twice, you're not on the list, alright?
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen to. 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 Cause he ain't got nobody to listen to.
friend back in town again to get you on your dancing feet.
Walking in the rain. Oh
jump on the night flight. 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 Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight. Jump on the night flight. Jump on the night flight. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight. Wake up in London. The next stop is Amsterdam. Off to Ibiza. It don't matter where I am. Wake up in London. Meanwhile in Central Bay, I get on the hot life and jump on the night flight.
used to make it better now. Make it better now, we don't.
This beat is not a sight. I think it's very vital. Rock around, that's right. On top of it, tricky. Here we go. Street to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Street to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave real early. These girls were really sleazy. All they just say is please me. Or spend some time and rock the vibe. I said it's not that easy. Street to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's street to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hope, but we just war because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. Street to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Street to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Here we go. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky, bringing cause I make up more rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I could be going too far. I'm feeling barrel, bottle, barrel, every gig we play. Can't be Mr. and this Mr. Not some Doc and Jane. I ain't lying, don't be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my barber cause it's down with me. It's tricky, we said tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. Tricky to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky. Tricky to rock around, that's right. On time is tricky.
You're like a cool breeze after a heat wave.